everybody, and welcome back to my channel for another speed build. This speed build is going to be based off of the movie A Christmas Story. That is one of my favorite movies to watch during the Christmas holiday season, and I actually watched that movie at least 2 or 3 times during the Christmas holiday season. But anyway, this house is actually Ralphie's house. If you remember the character Ralphie in the movie, that is one of my favorite characters in this movie. This house has 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. But anyway, the structure of the outside is pretty much built like that of the movie. I just Googled a lot of pictures and I put them together. It was kind of conflicting because the outside, it had 2 entries in the back, and then one picture had 1 entry in the back. So I just did 1 entry in the front, 1 in the back. And like I said, I didn't want to use a lot of custom content. So the outside, I pretty much did it to the best of my ability. The outside of the house is actually yellow with green trimming. Yes, interesting combination, but you guys got to remember it was back then. So they had some pretty interesting things as far as house builds and colors and schemes and things like that. But anyway, the outside, like I was saying, is pretty much built like that in the movie. I tried my best with that. But anyway, the inside of the house is pretty much made up to my imagination. They didn't have a lot of photos of the inside of the house. I couldn't really see. And I'm not just going to go sit there and keep searching on the internet, and there's not going to be any pictures. But anyway, I do know that the inside of the house had 4 bedrooms and at least 2 baths. I did read that. And this house is actually very old. It was built actually in the 1800s. It is a real house. At one time, it was a museum, if I remember reading correctly. They did have it like a museum, and people in Ohio would go see it, or people from all over would go and visit to see this house. Yes, the house was a real house in Ohio. But anyway, I think it's actually been renovated, I believe, after. The only thing they really did was change the outside, I think, siding of the house is now gray and white. But I want to tell you my build based off how the original look of the outside of the house, the yellow and green. But anyway, if you notice there's no snow or anything in this mod. As you remember in the movie, there was tons and tons of snow. And like I said, I didn't want to add any mods into my game for right now. But there is a snow mod by SimCookie, and I've read that recently that she's updated the snow mod, so now it should work in your game without breaking it. But she didn't update it for, I guess, the Cats and Dogs LP and whatnot. And I wanted to mention also that there is a falling snow mod as well. You can find that on Mod The Sims, I believe I have. So I actually do have both of those mods. I had it for quite a while, and actually the snow mod by SimCookie actually did work for me. I tested it out in my game a few times, but I just never used it. And if you go to the Sims resource TSR, Praline Sims has I think it's a snow terrain that you can spray all over the grass if you want it to look like there's snow on the grass. But anyway, as far as that, it kind of just looks like it's springtime in this game for this house builds. But like I was saying, if you wanted to add some realistic effects to this, you can go ahead and download those mods. So anyway, as far as the inside of the house, like I was saying, I tried to make it look old as possible, just like kind of old and weird, with like the pink walls and the weird colors and the old stuff. And when I pictured this house, I picture it being like cluttered and things all over the place. So that's basically the look that I went for as far as the inside of the floor plan. There's no custom content in this build. There shouldn't be anyway. I didn't use any custom content just for the simple fact that I'm going to put it up on a gallery, and not everybody wants to go back or has the time to go back and find custom content or, things like that. So I just made it pretty simple. If you want to add some custom content, you can go back on your own and change things around to your liking. As far as the 4 bedrooms go, there's 1 bedroom for the adults, 1 teen girl bedroom, 1 child bedroom, and 1 toddler bedroom. Now, of course, you can always go back and change that to the way you like it. And let's see, what else did I wanted to mention? There's something else. I think that's pretty much it. like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to try to do more Christmas like theme builds. I'm really not gonna do, maybe I'll do like Christmas Let's Play or Christmas Eve Let's Play like a day or two before Christmas. I'm still not sure because I already have so many pre-recorded LPs, and I actually have one LP that I have a few episodes recorded that I have not released yet. I'm just still kind of working on that one. But anyway, I hope you like it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the build. If you have any questions, hit me down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.